Hey, AP Lit folks, Mr. Casey here. Um, sorry, got my hat on. I want to talk to you real quickly about the presentations that we're doing on Thursday and Friday on the 1st and 2nd of October, where we're going to go over, or you're going to go over the remaining stories in Olive Kitteridge. So this is sort of a pared down version of assignment we've done before. As you see, I've got the assignment pulled up here. It's really not complicated. Your job is to be, for 5 or so minutes, the teacher of the class, to teach us about that story, as insightfully as you can, and try to help us understand what, why it's in there, why it's important, how it connects to the themes of the story, etc. So, as I've shown you here, all you really need to, summarize the story, not every detail, but the important ones. And, part of this is sorting out what are the important details and which are, not so important. But certainly the names of significant characters, major characters, why the title is what it is. And think about the themes. The themes in the story, there's a bunch, but the major themes in this are the idea of, well, I actually wrote them down here. You can look. No, you can't. I'll just read them off. The theme of life and death, the cycle of life and death, life versus death, etc. The complexities of living in a family life, of all the ups and downs and the unexpected complexities of family life. There's also the theme that things are not always what they seem. No matter where you are, what you're doing, things are not always what they seem, especially in a small town like Crosby, Maine. There's also a theme of control or attempts to control one's life and one's fate. And how that, I say control or lack of control, that there's, it doesn't always work, but characters attempting to control their life and their fate in ways that, especially Olive, doesn't always work. And finally, the importance of setting. The setting is, it's in Crosby, Maine. It's about Olive Kitteridge, but it's about the town and the people and how the setting helps create the characters and make the characters behave in certain ways. So as we think about that, you want to think about those themes: life and death, complexities of family, reality, reality being more complicated than it seems, things not always being what they look like, control or lack of control, and the importance of setting to life and character. So those are the major themes, and you guys just tell us about Olive and Henry. Are they in the story? How does the story connect to the larger story of Olive Kitteridge? And then major conflicts. What are some conflicts? Are they external or internal, or both? And how do those conflicts? Not every single character has a conflict. It's usually just major characters, but what are those characters? How do they? What are those conflicts, and how do they motivate and drive the characters to do what they do? So that's basically it. And then be able to, maybe answer some questions. I'd like you to. People have asked how to set it up. You can I'd like you to come to the front of the room when you present, just because the setup with the shields is not optimum for just kind of talking. So be able to come up to the front of the room, and you can either use like slides of some sort, or just use the whiteboard, or just explain things to us. It's up to you what you want to do, but it would be good if you could come up and talk to the class from the front. So that's that. I'll drop another video soon about our plan to go forward from Olive Kitteridge. I'm going to take the information you give me on these presentations and make a multiple choice test for next week over the rest of Olive Kitteridge, and maybe the first 3, and I'll throw in a couple about the first 3 stories as well. But I want to use the information you provide to make the test. So I hope that helps, and get busy. We'll have about 10 or 15 minutes at the beginning of class to work on finishing this up and polishing it up. So, okay. Hope that helps, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.